Or 4 and 3, that would still keep him in the combo range.
Yeah, not a very desirable situation because it's also one of the scenarios where now, even if he draws cards like Battle Rage, at best he can draw 2.
Yeah.
So he's going to save the cool Taskmaster for...
Wow.
Huh.
Slightly above average.
Yeah,
for,
I mean...
for Hoej.
But it's still good enough to kill him with 4 Station Savage Roar.
Yep.
So 1 draw could end it and put him on the lead for the board. Oh, wrong piece of the combo.
Yeah, so he has 2 pieces of combo, but it's the same piece, and that's not quite as effective as it is with the Force of Nature.
He doesn't have to use it either, because if he hero powers, he puts his opponent down to 12. So if his opponent armors up, he's going to be at 14, so he still has another turn.
Yeah, so he doesn't need to use one of the roars here to push that 2 extra. Doesn't really do anything. It also kind of gives away that he has the last roar in his hand.
Right.
All right.
Oh, man. That is interesting.
It really is. This is going to be such a close finish.
Patron, cool Taskmaster, and an armor up, you think, here? Because it does give you the armor up ability, but if you don't armor up, well, he only has 9 mana available, so he can't actually play his entire hand.
Oh, you are correct. Yeah, that's right.
So I think he has to play this just by choice of elimination.
Absolutely. I thought he had the mana to cast all of that, but you are correct.
Now, if he picks up Whirlwind Effect again, then maybe he actually does have the lethal next turn, but Hoej is still on the draw to win the game. Or is he?
Well, that's not it. And now it's going to be Ostkaka with a chance to.
Right, and what's so interesting too is Hoej, he could try to play into Force of Nature number 2, because he can't just hero power the face. He actually has to Savage Roar the face.
Wow. You think he's going to do it?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's just going to say...
But okay. This is clearing, because he could have saved it, because if he was to top deck the Force, he could have casted both of the roars because of the Emperor discounts.
Also, he's worried about the Patron copies, and the more, the merrier. Oh, that would have been disastrous.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that still disastrous?
Or not? But I don't really think he can not play both of his cards.
What lethal does he gain by having it versus what you lose? I mean, I feel like you're almost all in at this point, too, if you're Ostkaka. Right. But if you want to blink, I wouldn't blame him either. Because if you are out of combo range now by doing this.
Not really, because the Emperor sticks to the board, so that's going to be additional damage.
All right. Ostkaka's out of bullets. Does Hoej draw the card he needs?
No, not yet. Will that keep him safe, though? He can heal for 5 with the lore. He can hero power, so he goes up to 9. He does still survive.
Yeah, he survives. And there's a 5/5 body on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, this game has gone from using all their bullets and using all their knives and close-range weapons to their fists to now they're just spitting on each other in like a defeat of fatigue. Like, they just actually can't kill each other at this point.
Right. Gnomish inventor.
It could be. There's a lot of choices with the Savage Roar. Where's it going to go? It looks like he marked the Warsong Commander.
Yeah, I agree with this. It seems like there's not that many things that would...
but one weapon could change it all.
Oh, there's the Gnomish inventor! Yeah, so if he didn't clear it...
There are some really tough calls here, but Hoej is trying to do his best. Battle Rage off the top is a huge draw.
3 chances to find an Inner Rage effect or a weapon. There's an Inner Rage!
And that's going to be able to allow him to seal it. Ostkaka takes a first game barely.
Yeah, that was a close one. Oh my, so many turns where it's just like, oh, I could have top decked the lethal. Ostkaka could have, wow, it's just... Doesn't get any closer than
return first.
Oh yeah, you are correct. So
that's huge.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Also, it's pretty important that Mysterious Challenger has another minion besides itself that's played, so that way it can benefit off of having multiple targets for revenge, so it's not all loaded into one target, because there's a lot of triggers that'll happen and Mysterious Challenger will get super big, but then it dies and you lose all your momentum. You want to spread out the love.
Yep. Oh, well, that's not very good.
Yeah, one of the worst drops. But the Pilot Shredder just come back, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good value for the redemption.
No. Oh no, is he going to land on the Watcher?
Oh, not quite. That would have been pretty traumatic.
Would have been super troll. Only just hope for the best. Like, you just hope that the Avenge lands on the Ancient Watcher.
The Ancient Watcher's doing more harm than good. Well, it hasn't done any harm just yet, but it might do some.
Ooh. Here we go. Avenge.
Oh, no. Man. Gotta feel it for Hoej a little bit here.
And, you know, the Thalanos is a draw, so that helps him get back, but he's still looking for that divine favor.
Yeah, he sure is.
The thing is, there's only one attack. You get interrupted by a 2-1, and this one should be Repentance.
Most likely, yes.
Unless it's eye for an eye, and I'm about to have my mind blown.
No, it's Repentance.
Okay.
There we go.
And Ostkaka wisely plays around Repentance, being on the Wild Pyromancer because it would kill it. So he's willing to sacrifice his Shrinkmeister. A very cool play indeed.
It's really
that should... Oh! That's
well
a lot of armor. But this game is shenanigans.
It's not a big deal. It shouldn't be a big deal anyway, because the way that this works is that the priest doesn't care about the life total of the paladin. What they need is the board control.
Unless Divine Favor comes in.
Oh, yeah.
Or he lands Tyrion / Dr. Boom.
Another
second mysterious challenger.
How many secrets does he have remaining? Awesome.
Dude, that noble sacrifice is doing a lot of work. It's like individually, these secrets aren't exactly overwhelming, but when they pile up, it does end up being a very big effect.
And this is true.
Double Mysterious Challenger being enough here. Ostkaka looks like he's out of options, unless Adric can yank something we're not expecting. But I'm not really anticipating for him to survive here.
No, that's not helpful.
That's a troll card at this point. It's like he needs, instead of drawing into it, he needs to actually have it. For 3 mana, can he get an out?
Shield that. And a Corruptor, and that's going to do it.
The Paladin strikes blood. It's an even series. And
good at closing out games.
It's like he's like, I wish this was Mind Blast.
Yeah. Or Ragnaros, but I don't think he put that in his Dragon deck. No way. He needs to top deck the Ysera. Maybe get Awakens. That would do it. Wow.
Wrathing for 1 to draw a card.
Yeah.
And he's wrathing his big game hunter so that Holy Nova doesn't destroy him. I like it.
That's really smart.
Draws Loatheb off the top. This is a very good situation for Hoej to turn it around.
Twilight Guardian, no.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to even taunt.
Doesn't do anything. Yeah, he played the Whelp earlier. It didn't do anything, but that's just not helpful. He needed to use Ysera badly.
Now is also a scenario where Hoej gets Savage Roar off the top, and that's game. A 3-turn reverse.
What do you think about Cleric and healing the big game hunter?
Into
trying to like desperately. Yeah, I mean, just play the Cleric and hope to find something nice. Maybe a Corruptor or...
That gives you 7 mana. That definitely gives you some room for plays.
Oh, he's doing it.
I think, Desperate Times
all right.
calls for desperate measures.
I like it.
All right, well, Hoej has 13 damage, just needs a little bit more. Savage Roar is ripped.
That is going to do it.
That is a tied series, and we're going to game number 5 to determine who is going to BlizzCon.
Oh man, I'm getting excited for the 5th game. There's so much on the line here.
Unbelievable turnaround. Hoej just breathing a huge sigh of relief because he knew, based off that start with Priest curving out very aggressive.
Against the Priest. There is?
Yeah. The Animal Companion.
Oh,
How could you forget?
Hover, of course.
Yeah.
But still, it's just, it doesn't seem like a winning strategy when the Priest is still so high on HP. So he's hoping to find his high mains as fast as possible and maybe win the game with those.
Hoej looks defeated. I mean, it's not really a face of a person who's really confident in his chances to go on. Yeah. And I think he's really feeling like this was an opportunity to potentially go, but he quick shots the Cabal Shadow Priest, but that usually doesn't mean do much because Priest can heal that minion right back.
Oh, man.
And Ostkaka picks up the Holy Nova, which means pretty much he can handle everything. Single targets, he can handle AoE. Even if High Main came down, he's got the perfect response of the Shadow Word Death plus the Holy Nova.
Ostkaka feeling confident enough to just go offense. Oh, that's a good draw, but it might be too late.
This
probably too late.
Might be game right here. Ostkaka's got the perfect response. We just mentioned it. Shadow Word Death, Holy Nova. And we does know that Snake Trap is also in the deck.
Yep.
But that still might make him Shadow Word Death attack first and then Holy Nova. We'll see. He might try to activate it as well.
Ooh, seems like he's going to do it last, not activate the trap.
Oh my goodness, that's so much board dominance, and he's looking at potential killing him in the next 2 turns. Hoy's going to look at his next card, but it's a web spinner, and that might do it. I think we might have our 3rd finalist for BlizzCon. He's going to quick shot his own web spinner, see what he draws. MIX could have maybe changed something, but that's going to do it. Ostkaka is the third person to represent EU. He is going to BlizzCon.
Yeah, what a series. Wow. We saw all 5 games there.